Welcome back to the Swing Low Podcast Show, man. It is yours truly, Do Rock Creek. What's happening with all my people out there today? I hope I have caught you all living in your blessings and being a blessing to somebody that you love and care for in your life. Those that are worthy, hey man, always give that love, honor, and respect and cherish what you have in your life. I can never express that enough. Welcome back to this round table, man. I appreciate you all showing up again. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, before I go any further, let me shout out all the new subscribers, those of y'all that has chosen the Swing Low Podcast Show to come spend your time with. You came and you joined our family. We appreciate you. We embrace you wholeheartedly. Thank you for choosing the Swing Low Podcast Show. And to those of y'all haven't liked, commented, or subscribed to anything in regards to the Swing Low Podcast Show, please take this opportunity to do so. We appreciate you. It's needed, you know what I'm saying? And I am not above or below asking y'all that each and every time we make our appearance here at this round table. Thank you all for tuning in. Now, look, I got one of my young partners, man, that I wanted to bring onto the show and actually interviewing them. We actually had some stuff lined up, however, things happened where we wasn't able to get to that interview. But I promise you, sometime in the future, he will be on this show. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that I was able to bring him, his content on here, present it to y'all because this dude is gonna be one of the next biggest things coming up out of Compton, California. I promise y'all that. You feel me? And hey, it's an honor for me, you know what I'm saying, to be able to bring his content onto this show. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of his freestyles that he's been doing because he's been making music from prison. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody know anything about making music from prison, it is I. You know what I'm saying? But what I find fascinating about this young dude is, irregardless of his circumstances and situation, he continues to do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Let me hold up. Let me this is his YouTube. Y'all can go over there and check out his freestyles on YouTube. I brought a couple of his videos from his Instagram page, to show y'all, so y'all can get a good vibe of who he is and what it is that he do. Now, I wish I could have brought some of his music to play on here for y'all. However, I would get a strike against my channel. You know what I'm saying? And I already got one hanging over my head, which should be up next month, thankfully. You know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all go over to his YouTube channel, check his music out, man. This dude is hard. I'm telling you, it's not a lot of people that I can say that I listen to, especially the younger generation, because their styles is different from what I'm used to and from what I used to do. You know what I mean? But however, when you run across these dudes that just stand out with their natural talent, you got to give it up and you got to show them love. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing here today. I promise you. This is his Instagram. Y'all can go and follow him on Instagram, man. SGMCcash1800. You know what I'm saying? He goes by the same handle on YouTube, and I believe he has a lot of music on SoundCloud. So y'all go check his music out, and y'all gonna see exactly what I'm saying and why I'm saying he's gonna be the next big thing up out of Compton. You know what I mean? What he is doing and what he has done, it kind of reminds me of Compton Ass TG, how he started out. Dropping freestyles on YouTube, dropping freestyles on his Instagram. This is actually before he became anybody. This is what he was doing, and this is the same path that SGMC Cash is putting out there, man. He has that same type of energy. This dude is hard, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play a couple of his freestyles on here. You know what I'm saying? And throughout me playing his freestyles, we're gonna talk about dudes in prison. Making music, doing podcasts, doing a whole bunch of great things for themselves. That I consider to be of a positive nature. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it like this: if they doing this in prison, just imagine how much more they can accomplish if they keep that same focus and determination when they are back into society. Can't nobody attest to that better than I. You know what I'm saying? As far as, doing music and whatever great thing that you are doing that's in a positive nature for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But look, we're gonna run this first video of my nigga freestyling, and then we're gonna get back into it. Check him out.
Treat a nigga like some dominoes and get him knocked down. You got whole mark bitch niggas in your background. Flaws on your resume, pussy shit on your background. Never got it cleared up, you can't even come back round. Chopper bullets make the hardest niggas turn fragile. I just want the money, I just want to take care of my child. Now she wanna ride, don't wanna ride when I was locked down. I'm recording this on a jail phone right now. Told my niggas keep their head up and get their fed up. We got tired of being broke, my nigga, we got fed up. Had to go and get our own place, nobody fed us. The blind lead the blind, my nigga, look where they led us. I don't got no trust, don't trust nobody in completed missions. I just hope my son don't get older, gotta live in prison. When you fall in love and she leave, it's the coldest feeling. Can't trust the people that you love, that's the coldest feeling.
Raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when I hear stuff like now, I've heard him rap in person. You know what I'm saying? That's my young dude. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, that's my young dude. I've heard him spit in prison. This is what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is easy work for him. You know what I mean? But when I hear stuff like that, I'll be like, wow, man, like with the beat behind it. And I've heard his music with the beats behind it. Go through his YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? He got one on there. I was listening to it this morning. We can get it cracking. We can get it cracking. That one right there is hard. It's one of my favorite ones, but it's one of his older songs that he put out. He got a whole bunch of new material that he's done. It's on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? And he got a couple of his songs, I believe, on his Instagram too. Like I said, y'all can go to his Instagram page, check out his music. This is his Instagram again for y'all that didn't catch it the first time. You feel me? SGMCcash1800. You know what I'm saying? He got music on there, with the beats behind it and all that, man. Y'all go check it out. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, he's worthy of y'all, tapping into. You feel me? But when I hear that type of stuff, I think back in the days when we used to freestyle on the yard, when we had back then we called it the circle, but in this day and age, they call it rap ciphers. You know what I mean? And you had a number of dudes that would step out there, Crips, Bloods, non-affiliates, big areas, or whatnot, that stepped into those circles, man, and they gave it everything that they got. You know what I mean? And you got to remember, you are amongst your peers. So they are going to be the harshest critic on you when they hear you spit. And if you got it, then trust me, they're going to continue to encourage you to push forward with it. But if you don't, it's just like the gong show. They're going to gong you, man, and they're going to gong you hard. You know what I mean? But like I said, hearing this young dude, hey, man, from day one, from the first time I heard him spit in person, I told him back then, I was like, hey, bro, you got it. Keep pushing. And he did. You know what I'm saying? And as he continued to make music through prison, his numbers was blowing up. He had a whole bunch of people sharing his music, you know what I'm saying, all over social media. You know what I mean? He's a lot bigger music wise than any of y'all can imagine. That's why I encourage y'all to go listen to some of his stuff, especially on the SoundCloud, and look at the numbers that he got. You know what I'm saying? It's not an exaggeration. Feel me? Okay, I'm gonna run another one of his freestyles for y'all, and then we're gonna get back into it. Check it out. SGMC Cash 1800.
Left me in the pen, I know how they gon' do me if I ever come again. Bitches ain't shit, they fucking on my mans, and my mans ain't shit cause they ain't sticking to the plan. My people stole from me, how can I trust again? How can I love again? You ain't seen what I seen. Stabbed in my back, no band-aid, let it bleed. If it's a better way, nigga, show me, I wanna see it. I would've shared the bitch if it was pussy you wouldn't eatin'. How you supposed to be my nigga like he told you being sneaky? Saying bitches that cry for me, acting like they don't need me. Used to ask me for money, but then they acted conceited. They left me in the pen. I know how they gon' do me if I ever come again. Bitches ain't shit. They fucking on my mans, and my mans ain't shit cause they ain't sticking to the plan. My people stole from me. How can I love again? How can I trust again? You ain't seen what I seen. Stabbed in my back, no band-aid, let it bleed. If it's a better way, nigga, show me, I wanna see.
Hey, like I always say, man, you have a lot of crown jewels, man. That's kidnapped, in them concrete slabs. You know what I'm saying, behind the prison walls, man. I don't want people to think that just because you're incarcerated, the dudes is one dimensional. You have a lot of talented, smart, educated dudes, man. That just the wrong choices in life. Like myself, I've made many of them. You know what I mean? But I will never be defined by those bad decisions. It's just a decision that I made that cost me more than it may have cost the next person. You know what I'm saying? So try not to be too harsh on those that is behind the wall that's trying to do better. Give them the opportunity to show you who they are. When you see them doing things like this, showcasing their greatness, give them that opportunity. Hear them out. You know what I'm saying? See where they take it to, because it's a lot of like Tupac said, man, the roads that grew from concrete. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us came from that concrete, from that gravel. You know what I'm saying? But never to be defined by those circumstances, man. A lot of us, made a lot of our decisions based on, those circumstances, not making an excuse for the bad shit that we did in our life or the wrong choices that we made. You know what I'm saying? But manning up and owning up to the things that you have done in your life that may have set you back. You know what I'm saying? And set back further than some. You know what I mean? I find it interesting that in this day and age, you got a lot of dudes in society that actually would try to, I don't want to use the harsh word, but really just downplay those that are behind the wall. You know what I'm saying? And I find it even more fascinating when you had dudes that actually have been through that same circumstance and situation. You may have gotten over that hurdle, and then you turn around and start, talking bad about a circumstance that you was once in. That is crazy to me. And y'all not understanding that anything in the world can happen that can lead you right back. And I ain't wishing incarceration on nobody like that. But that's how karma tend to work. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you forget the things that you have been through, that may have shaped you into who you may be today, whether that's good or bad. As grown men, and women, because women have been through it too, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we can never forget that, man. We can never forget the things that we have been through that shaped us. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate all y'all, man, for tapping in. My boy Beach Boy 562. What's happening with my homeboy, man? Love and blessings to you as always. For real, for real. Oh, it's raining out there. Beach Boy said, "What's up? How's everybody doing today? I'm enjoying this rain. Hey, it is kind of gray out here where I'm at. You feel me? It's kind of gray and dark and gloomy. You know what I'm saying? I actually like these kind of days. You feel me? This is the type of weather where you and your girl, your significant other, man, y'all get together and you know y'all do y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love to have minds up under me. Shout out to my girl Morticia. Love and appreciate you always. You are one of the best things that I got in my life. You know what I'm saying? Can't express that enough. Morticia said, "No more shock factors. No more shock factors." Beach Boy say, "I'm going to check his music out." Yeah, man, check him out, bro. Hey, young talent, homie. Young talent, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Bro is hard. And it ain't a lot of like I said, a lot of the new music in this era, I can't really appreciate like that because it's a different time. And I'm pretty sure they look at a lot of us elder rappers that was doing it before them the same way. You know what I'm saying? But as times change, seasons come and go, you know what I'm saying? So does style, music, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? But when I hear somebody that just stands out, that just grab you, you know what I'm saying? I remember back in the day. And I used to rap with this one particular dude. He's very known. I'm not gonna say his name though, but I remember him like, hey man, when we do these songs, we got to do these songs in a way where you can capture the people, be able to take them there, take them on that journey, and then be able to bring them back. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody is able to grasp my attention like that, you know what I'm saying, with their talent, I got to give it up to them. I got to, for real, for real. Morticia, what are you talking about? Weird as fuck. Beach Boys say we all have to go through something to get where we going. Hey, that's real, bro. That's real. I have learned that the hard way. You feel me? But had I not gone through the hard things in my life, I don't think that I would have the substance in me to be able to give back to society in the way that I'm doing now, in the way that I am able to do it now. You feel me? You got a lot of people, man, a lot of fake people, you know what I'm saying, that try to um imitate who you are, the people that actually have been through some things, but they've never seen half of the things that you've seen, but they will go out their way to try to imitate you without having experience in those journeys. So yeah, you are right. We have to go through some things, you know what I'm saying, to get where we're going, wherever that destination may lead you to or be. And that's real. DQ, what's happening with you, bro? Love extended to you as always. You feel me? I appreciate you tapping in. It's always a pleasure to have you. You know what I'm saying? You bring a lot to the round table, as always. You feel me? Morticia said I was messing up today, but I was commenting on dudes that used to be in prison and try to talk down on it. But I will be quiet now. No, 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 don't be quiet. You know, we encourage participation here. You know what I'm saying? Whether you mess up or not, I mess up all the time. Ain't nobody perfect. There's no messing up here at this round table. So put what you gonna put in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But you are absolutely right. You got people out there that actually does that. You know what I'm, and it amazes me that some of these dudes that do it, not all, but some that do it, you've been through some of the stuff. Maybe not as drastic or dramatic as a lot of us have seen or been through, but you know. And then you turn around, that's kind of like somebody making it out the ghetto, becoming rich, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, shitting on those that's still in the ghetto where they just came from. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. DQ said, always, family, another day of life and success for us all. Yes, every day that I wake up, that I am able to contribute back to society in this way right here, it's a success. It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I love being able to be able to do this because I remember times when my voice was silenced, not by my choice. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that's in my predicament that is silenced, that don't have the voice. That's why I'm bringing the homie SGMC Cash 1800 on this show. That's why I'm presenting him because everybody don't have that voice. It's a whole bunch of talent, a whole bunch of wonderful, great people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's kidnapped and tucked away behind them concrete walls, in them concrete jail cells. You know what I'm saying? That would love to be able to jump out there and give their testimony correctly without causing harm or damage to society. We have to be conscious enough, man, to be able to understand, you know, through our experiences as we grow and age, to put ourselves in a position to give back to society in the correct way. You feel me? So anything positive that anybody is doing from prison, I'm supporting it. Anything positive that anybody is doing, period, in society, I'm supporting it. You know what I'm saying? And really, it don't matter the community that you come from or which side of the rag that you stand on. Red, blue, orange, purple, it don't matter. Black, it don't matter. Because I understand that we all deal with things and go through things. Ain't nobody perfect in this world, especially if you coming from a ghetto of poverty with nothing. Nobody is perfect. We all need, outlet, to be able to give back and teach these people, man, that don't know no better. Look, if you make the decision to go down this road, this is what you can expect. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. Now, if you choose to go down this road, well, good things might come for you if you stay consistent, you know what I'm saying, with being on that path in your journey. You feel me? That's all I be trying to say. I'm not here to judge or criticize anybody, you know what I'm saying, for doing what they do. Because what I understand is we all got a choice. We all are blessed to wake up each and every day and make choices for ourselves. Ain't nobody, as grown men and women, ain't nobody making these choices for us. So whatever choice that we making, that's going to determine our day. That's all on us. We are the executive producers of our lives, of our days, period. So we all have to take accountability for how things go. You know what I'm saying? In our life, in our days, months, weeks, and year, period. DQ said, absolutely. Our advancement includes all experiences. Absolutely. All experiences. You feel me? And we have to take accountability for those experiences, whether they be good or bad. But at the same time, that's what gives us our substance of life as individuals. And either we're going to utilize that substance for good or for bad, to create and build or tear down and destroy. It's all up on the person. The only thing that I can do, or anybody that really care, is try to guide you away from the negative aspects of life, or your decision making. You feel me? Especially if I've been through anything that you might be going through right now. I always look to people, you know what I'm saying? And, if I'm dealing with a certain situation, let me see if this person been through this before. Let me get some advice. I need somebody to lean on right now, you know what I'm saying, to help me get through whatever it is. And if I can't find that, then I have to slow down. I have to slow myself down. I have to be grown enough to be able to stop myself in my tracks before I make the final decision on, what my next move is going to be in life. Either it's going to tear me down or it's going to build me up. You feel me? I've made a lot of bad decisions that tore me down. A lot. I'm not proud of it, which is why the things that has torn me down, I have brought to this show. I have given y'all exclusive access to those things. You feel me? Never glamorizing none of it, because glamorizing anything that was never good, that always wrecks you, is doing nothing good for those that's coming up behind you. Period. You feel me? Let me get to another one of Bro's videos of him freestyling, and then we're going to get back into talking. Here we go.
I got so much game. Jesus asking questions. Bitches on their knees, looking for a blessing. I don't fuck with niggas who ain't ever in a section. Really in the field, full court pressure. Really gang bang, all my niggas with the extras. Squeeze till they lock, double back, give them extra. Before I go, bro, slide the note to the teller. Real risk takers, really buy whatever. Real risk breaker, kick the birds with the feather. Yo, bitch wanna be my main bitch, but I don't let her. I guess hate make you feel better. Get some money, you gon' feel better. Oh, that's regular, 500 for a sweater. I feel like Rozzy, 10 bands on the Montclair. Young, I don't see nobody home, we finna bop there. We was on the 4, rice bowls on the top tier. You can't drive where I'm at, gotta fly here. Bitch, you water hoes go crazy, me and fly here. Bitch, you sucking dick, don't be trying to be shy here. Michael Myers, Freddy, Chucky dolls is a nightmare. I got so much game, Jesus got some questions. Bitches on their knees, looking for a blessing. I don't fuck with niggas who ain't never in a session, really in the field, full court pressing. Really gang bang, all my niggas with the action.
That's my boy SGMC Cash 1800, man. You know what I'm saying? Spitting that freestyle for us. That particular video right there, when I first seen that video right there, right, it brought back a memory to me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homie Young Hawk, rest in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? We lost him, you know, a couple of years back, unfortunately. Very, very tragic. You know what I mean? But however, seeing that video right there made me think back to you know, because Young Hawk rap too. You know what I mean? And I remember, shout out to the homie Do Dirt the Great. You know, that's Do Dirt the Great's cousin, Young Hawk. I remember he had got at me one day. He was like, "Hey man, my little cousin want to do a song with you." So I was like, "All right, you know, tell him to holler at me." So bam, he get at me. So I'm like, "You got anything that I can hear, check out?" You know what I'm saying? So he sent me a video that was very similar to that one that I just played for you, right? And he rapping, he spitting, and he animated. And I remember he grabbed some paper and he included all this into his freestyle, right? Which, you know, that's what made me want to work with him and do music with him. You know what I'm saying? Because how passionate he was about what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up linking up, did a couple of songs. One of those songs is on YouTube. It's called Loked Out. Y'all go check that out. Do Rock Creep, featuring Young Hawk. It's called Loked Out. God rest the homie soul, man. You know, we did another one uh called um Hard on the G, I believe, right? That one is probably on SoundCloud. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's what that video reminded me of. It brought me back to that. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing the passion. And he was incarcerated at that time. We both was incarcerated. He was just in a whole complete prison. You know, so we was able to put that song together, him being in one prison and me being in another. You know what I'm saying? He sent me his verse. We put everything together and then put it out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing done professionally because this was the beginning of me starting back up, of getting into the rap game before I just went full fledged in it. You know what I'm saying? And started doing what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So we did the song, put it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's out right now, man. So y'all can go check that out. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a testimony of, you know, how great men are, regardless of the circumstances or where your flesh may be at, where, you know, they are holding you captive. If your mind is greater than where you're physically at, nothing is going to be able to stop you or hold you back. Nothing. I've never allowed that because I understood my greatness and what I was able to contribute to my community where I come from, you know what I'm saying? And just to be heard, to be understood, you know what I'm saying? And not allow the system to dictate to the people on who I was as a person, as a man. Giving y'all exclusive access to me by having this platform, it's a testimony of that, straight up. And I push no negativity to try to get ahead, or, you know, I don't encourage it, not at all. Why would I do that when I want better, not just for myself, but for those that's coming up under me that I say that I love and care for? You feel me? I would never want them to go down the roads that I went down and bump their head up against the wall like I did in order to finally get it. Most of your life wasted on nothingness. You feel me? That's, hey, I can't do it, man. You feel me? DQ said, rest in peace. I used to send him beats back when I was heavily producing music. He was passionate about his craft. Indeed. Hey, man, he really was, man. Young Hawk really was. That's one thing, man. Like he was a spitter. Young Hawk was hard. He was hard. You know, if I had to compare Young Hawk, me personally, his style and how he rapped, you know what I'm saying, with the passion and aggressiveness, you know what I'm saying, I would have to put him on the level of a Compton TG. He was hard, bro. He really was. I wish he could have went further in his rap career because once he got out of prison, he was still doing it. You know what I'm saying? He made some features. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't able to do an album, but he did make some more features with other artists. Man, y'all can go find those songs on YouTube. Um, yeah, man. When I think back on Young Hawk, man, it's just it hurt my heart. It hurt my heart to lose my young homie like that, man. It really do. Hurt my heart. It always will. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew his passion. He used to call me every night, probably around 12. You know what I'm saying? Remember, he in one prison, I'm in another. You know what I mean? And what he used to do, like while he worked throughout the day. So he would take his phone and rent his phone out, you know, to make some extra change. You know what I'm saying? And by the time his day was over with, he'd get his phone back, get his little drink in it, you know what I'm saying? And it hit me every night around 12, maybe 1 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? And we'd just sit and chop it. And you know what I mean? Like he was passionate about a lot of stuff, man. A lot. You know what I'm saying? God rest his soul, for real, for real. All right, I'm gonna play this last freestyle. Oh, matter of fact, that was the last freestyle, but I do have one last video that I'm gonna show y'all of SGMC Cash 1800. You know what I'm saying? Just giving y'all a bit of his character. You know what I'm saying? Check this out, and we're gonna get back to it.
Bitches want the shooters. Bitches want the killers. Bitches want the flockers. Bitches want the top dogs. Soon as a nigga hit the main line, guess what the bitch gonna say? I didn't tell you to be out there shooting people. I ain't tell you to be out there robbing houses. I gotta live my life. Yeah. Ain't that about a bitch?
Hey, ain't that the story of us prisoners or anybody that has been up against it? You know what I'm saying? In incarceration, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a double-edged sword, man, to this lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It really is. You know, on both sides. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's one of the things right there. What made me gravitate towards this young dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And want to give him the shine that he so rightfully deserved. You know, and I'm telling y'all, I promise y'all right now, dude is gonna blow. He got what, a year or two left in prison, and he will be back out there. You know what I mean? And I can promise y'all gonna be hearing his name ringing bells, and you're gonna think back like, oh, that's the one that Creep put on his show. And I can promise y'all, I'm gonna interview him. We was already set to do an interview, you know, months ago, but unfortunate circumstances happened that prevented us from doing it. However, in the future, he will be on the Swing Low podcast show. That I can promise y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got a number of interviews lined up, man, but you know what I'm saying? And this is another thing too, man. If I extended that olive branch to y'all to come on this show to get interviewed, you know what I'm saying? I take what I do extremely serious. You feel me? I take what I do extremely serious, man. You know, and I expect those of y'all that I did line up to come up on the show, you know what I'm saying? Um, to show up when you're supposed to. Point blank period. If you don't show up when you're supposed to, that olive branch would not be extended to you no more. I don't care who you are or how great you think you are. You feel me? With y'all, a lot of these dudes, this is the only problem that I have with, and this is not just with people that's incarcerated. I'm talking about on the streets and society and all that, right? A lot of you dudes are up and coming entertainers, rappers. Up and coming. Do you know what that means? That means nobody knows who you are outside of your block or maybe your community. Don't nobody know who you are. The objective is to get into the minds and masses of the people. outside of where you're from. And the only way that you can do that is put yourself out there and be consistent with it. You're not a superstar. Nobody knows you. I started like that, not thinking that I was a superstar, none of that. But the one thing that I understood is the consistency and put myself out there, utilizing whatever tools that I was able to use to do that, which means showing up when you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Doing the things that you're supposed to do as an up and coming artist. That's the only thing that I can advise to you dudes that's out there doing music, man. You know what I'm saying? Out there doing music, showing up when you're supposed to. All right, we back, y'all. We back. You know what I'm saying? To those of y'all that's still hanging out, signal died, crashed. I told y'all the technical issues that I've been having. You know what I'm saying? However, I was just about done with the show anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and close this thing off, man. I appreciate you all, man, for tapping in. You feel me? Thank you all, man. Day Q, my girl Morticia, Beach Boy. Who we got here? David Smith. What's good, big bro? What's happening with you, Brody? I appreciate you for tapping in, man. I extend my apologies, you know what I'm saying, for the sudden uh mishap, you know what I mean? I've been telling y'all we've been dealing with some technical issues. However, you know, we continue to fight through what we need to fight through, man. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go ahead and close this thing on off, man. Y'all continue to be a blessing to the people that you love that matters in your life. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. Continue to live in your blessings. You feel me? I love and appreciate all of y'all that tapped into the show. Thank you all, man. Without y'all, we wouldn't be anything. Straight up. You feel me? Till the next time we come sit at this round table, y'all be safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue to do good and positive things. Love and appreciate you all. Till the next time we meet at this round table, love y'all. Triple gang.